in, everybody, to HVRL Truck Series. We're in the first round of the playoffs, a round of 12, and this is race number 2 out of 3. We're here at, we're watching all these wrecks in the background here. We're here at Rockingham Speedway here in North Carolina. It's a pretty tricky little track, but I'm Sean Happick. Joined with me is Bryce Tucker.
Nice
How you doing
meeting.
today, Tucker?
Doing pretty well, sir. Excited for this race. We got to race this track earlier in the year on our Gen 6, and it was fun. Took a couple laps around this track in the truck. Truck's a little bit more under control, but still going to be interesting coming off 2 and 4, as you know.
Almost, Bobby.
I do, yeah, definitely coming off these corners, it's probably gonna be a little slick. I know it's pretty.
Fire 19 there.
It's overcast. The temperature's 80 degrees. Track temp is still 105, but it is overcast, so that'll help a little bit. But it's definitely gonna be a hot one.
Oh, my bad, John. I got loose there when you were coming out, Daddy.
Yeah, just watching some of these guys go around the track, we can see, if they haven't put a ton of practice laps in yet, they're going to struggle a little bit right now. Hopefully everybody can get it together and figure it out. It's a fun track, though.
It is a fun track. It's definitely challenging. I'll definitely say it's more for the skilled drivers. So I'm curious to see how many green flag runs we can get here. Hopefully we get a few.
Yeah, surprisingly, sometimes these more challenging tracks sometimes can have the longer green flag runs in them. It's the ones you expect to last longer that can be a little bit more challenging. You never know how it's going to play out, but I know last season and at Bristol we finished the race like the last 55 laps under green, which is pretty impressive.
It is. Yeah, I expect these guys to do pretty good. I always trust these truck guys to do pretty good, so it's just kind of what they do lately. Yeah, you just have to take care of your truck and just try to avoid any of the calamity that'll happen. Hopefully a good qualifying spot will definitely come in handy to get out of that. But we do have Ryan Seabolt here as we're watching. He is our playoffs leader so far, so he's looking to keep that going. Let's see if you want to pull anybody up.
Yeah, we got 27 checked in for tonight. Let's see what we can find here. Let's pull Mr. Seabolt in here. Ryan Seabolt, you're up here in the broadcast booth with Sean and Bryce, just talking about this race tonight. You're in a good position. How you feeling about this track? Did you get a chance to put some laps in? We know it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, I practiced a lot last week and took a little break off this week after the Labor Day race and stuff. So got back into it maybe a few hours or so. I feel pretty confident that should do pretty well here. So just gotta stay out of trouble.
Looks like you guys got a little bit of track temp. Have you figured out fuel runs? About how many laps you can get on tank of gas?
Yeah, it should be about
40, I want to say it's about
42.
41, 42, somewhere around there.
Yeah, good. Well, that'll be interesting because it's 45 for stages. So
I think if we get a caution, we'd probably be okay.
Yeah. What do you got for him, Sean?
No, that's it. I'm letting you do it, man. You're doing
Okay.
great.
Yeah. Just getting back into it. Ryan, you've had a great season so far. Your team's looks like you got Brandon and Kyle here. You guys are missing one, or are you going to have a full team tonight?
No, I think Jace took the night off, but we got a good squad here. We got the OGs, the guys that have been there since day one, so
yeah,
we got it down.
Well, qualifying I think is going to be crucial. You don't have anything to worry about in terms of EOLs or IPL list or anything yourself, and you're sitting well in the playoff hunt. First race for playoffs tonight. Good luck to you. Look forward to watching you see how this plays out.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Ryan Seabolt done really well for himself this season. He came on pretty well at the end of last truck season, and he's just transferred that into this season and continued to improve.
Yeah, what an improvement he's made throughout the season for sure. Well, shoot, see if you can't grab anybody from the checkered flag group. Look at their whole team has a checkered flag.
Jeez. Sean Wilder up here in the booth with Sean and Bryce, just checking in to see how the old K&W is feeling about tonight's race, and did everybody get some practice in, all that good stuff?
Yeah, I think we got some practice in. I know I did. I did quite a few AI races and stuff, so I just wish I can be a little bit faster in a qualifying run. But whatever. If I start top 5, top 10, I'll be happy with that. I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Well, right now
overrated.
right now you're third on the practice board at 24:06. I mean, you guys just have to figure out what Mr. Seabolt's doing, maybe.
Yeah, I watched his lap. I don't know what he's doing. He's faster though. I know that.
It's just a skill issue. That's all.
Yeah, it is. I can't.
Hey,
Go ahead.
You were right about that playoff banner. That does actually combine in with your throwback. It's nice seeing you with the real paint out there. A little throwback to Bodine.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. It does match, right?
It does.
Falls right in line with it. Like it looks like it's a part of it. But yeah, I just hope we get some long runs, man. I know some guys are struggling out here, but I hope we get some long runs. I feel really good about my chances. Bunch of short runs, you never know.
Well, these guys had 2 weeks of practice, so I mean, no one to blame.
I feel like sometimes in these practice sessions like this, guys are pushing it to try to find that limit too, and they know once the race starts they got to back out a little bit, but it's still a challenging track.
It is.
It's a very fun track, though.
Yeah. I hope Bobby made it in, so he's going to be another competitor I'm going to have to deal with. So Chris is going to be fighting hard. So
I know. Look, your whole team's sitting there battling for the playoffs. Now, I thought I seen Noah Tills was going to use the provisional, or did he change that? I don't think he's in the session, so that's going to change things up because he's sitting third in the playoffs, so using provisional there.
Yeah, looks like Seabolt's going to be good. So Shane's going to be good probably. Mason, same usual suspects, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. There's Bloodworth down there running pretty quick times with Gross and Moore. Yeah, I mean all those top 10 guys are really quick, and you know someone like Bloodworth really got to push, and he's going to need those points tonight, being so far behind.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, we appreciate you jumping in here with us. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Sean, I mean, he had a great regular season, and he took a trip to Hawaii, and here he is. He's going to be battling for his playoff life here.
Well, him, yeah. He's almost had 2 weeks off because he went on that trip before. Then we had our week off, so. I'm excited to get back to it and watch these guys race. I've been really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it's a fun track. And you got a lot of drivers in here. You got 27. These drivers have driven together for a while now. They've had a pretty good season as a group together. We've actually been impressed with them all year. They've got just a great venue here to put on a show and put on a good race, and we'll see what they do with it. I think it's going to get a little competitive being it's in the playoffs, so that might lead to maybe some incidents, maybe not. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Let's pull somebody up here from a different team. Let's get someone up here that.
Yeah. Go ahead and interview them. I got to do something real quick, but you go ahead and take care of that interview, and I'll be right back with you.
See if I can find someone in the chat here that. Stanley Hill, you're up here in the booth with Bryce. Sean stepped away for a little bit, just checking in to see how you're feeling about tonight's race.
So far, I'm a little skeptical on the track conditions. Didn't practice in the way the track was going to feel. I got a little bit cloudy by the looks of it. But other than that, I'm hoping I have a decent race. I know there's a lot of playoff drivers in here tonight. Not trying to screw their chances up tonight. So just really out here to get some laps in, get some more practice, and hopefully be able to compete next season.
Yeah, just got to take it easy coming off of turn 2 and 4 a little bit, and let the truck settle in before you get on the throttle too hard. But it's a fun track. We did it in Gen 6 at the beginning of the season, and it was good fun.
Oh, definitely. This track is a little bit more technical than a lot of the other ovals that I've raced on, for sure.
Yep.
But once you get the hang of it, it's actually really fun to race on.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to get you up here in the booth and see how you're feeling about it. You know, we get to talk to some of these other guys that are in the playoffs and the hunt and all that stuff pretty regularly, but I thought we'd bring someone else up here. So thanks for being a part of HVRL. Have a good race tonight and enjoy it, okay, bud?
Yep, thank you. Thanks for having me.
And you're with Volunteer Racing?
No, the Underdogs.
The Underdogs, yep, that's right. I got you. Thanks, bud.
Yep, no problem.
Well, how does Stanley feel about things today? I just got back.
Yeah, he's excited for the race. He said the track's a little different than what he's used to. He just wants to stay out of everybody's way and learn and have fun. And so
hey, that's what
I told him,
about.
so often we get so many of the playoff drivers and top drivers up here all the time. Maybe pull some of the other guys up here, and some of us we have to start from somewhere, and hopefully if we stick with it, and maybe next season you get a little closer to the playoffs, or maybe you get in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. Just eke your way forward, let's grab
How many
someone else, man. Maybe you can grab Kean Fry down there and ask him.
Kean Fry. Kean Fry, you're up here in the broadcast booth with Sean and Bryce. Just checking in and see how you're feeling about tonight's race. If you have any plans or strategies, and how you think you can do.
Well, honestly, I don't have much experience at this track, so I'm probably just gonna try to just run my own race and see if I can get some position through attrition. This track is gonna be pretty tight, not a boring per se, but it's gonna be pretty tight racing, so if a few people make a few mistakes, I might get a position or two out of it.
It's definitely a tricky track. You really have to pay attention out there and watch those exits coming off 2 and 4. So it is a tough little track though, but I feel like you've been doing pretty good the past few weeks, if I remember right. So look forward to seeing you out there.
Yeah, I look forward to it too. Thank you.
Thanks, Kean. Have a good night. We'll look forward to watching your race, bud.
Yeah, thank you.
These guys are going to be, let's see if we can get someone up here real quick here.
Oh yeah, got a minute left. We can get one.
Brad.
Maybe I'll be wrong on that.
Mr. Dorr, you're up here in the broadcast booth with Bryce and Sean, just checking in to see how you're feeling about tonight's race.
I didn't practice much, but I'm feeling pretty good about it, actually. This track, the truck feels pretty secure here, so pretty happy with how things were going and how the tires seem to be wearing. I expected it to be worse.
2 weeks off and you didn't get to practice any?
I spent a lot of time working on the kids' quarter midget instead of running this.
Oh, well, all right. We'll let it go. That's fine. It sounds
The kids
fun.
always come first, right, Brad?
Yep. Had to get some practice in. We're lacking some speed with that car, so trying to get that one going right.
Well, you guys you're getting ready to qualify. I'll get you down in there with who's your only teammate you got tonight?
Yeah,
oh no, it looks like Aaron's in there now too. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Dor.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Get these guys qualifying. Should be interesting to see if
Do you have your list all
Seabolt,
set up?
Yep. We'll see if Seabolt can replicate what he did in practice, and maybe see if someone comes out of the woodworks that was just laying back in practice. That happens sometimes.
Where's Danny Gross? We'll watch him. We didn't get to talk to him, so we'll watch us qualify there. Another playoff driver. Sound that 8-bit a little bit, but normally this is going to be the first lap's just going to be getting the tires a little warmed up, and then it should be a second lap, hot lap, where they're really going to put some, try to put all their speed down. What do you like to do here? Just totally give up the first lap, or you like to at least put a competitive time down the first one and really push it on the second one, Bryce?
Yeah, I look to push on the second one. I'm just trying to stay safe on the first one, get good temperature in the tires, and then really push hard on that second lap. Yeah, you can see, I mean, it's just not ready on that first lap.
Just going to go rip that high side here off one. Going to kind of diamond it down a little bit, kind of a little half diamond there.
Yeah, KT came in the fastest so far in his first lap, 24.2. Moving pretty well. Let's see what
good exit
Danny comes in.
Danny Gross here. See what he can do. There you go. Takes it by 5,000 hundredth. So here we go with Wilder getting P2 there. Eli Stack looks like he's just moving up, watching all the stuff going over there on our left side.
Got Danny Gross, Sean Wilder, and Mason Connell 1, 2, and 3 right now. One to watch for, who's probably not on track yet, is Bobby. He likes to wait to see what everybody does.
Right there.
Yes, he did, by probably hundredths or thousandths of a second, in the thousands.
Yeah, now we got Dayhoff that just jumped up there. Shane Williams jumped up in there. Is knocking Wild down to P5 right now.
Bobby Grady's on track now. This will probably be a driver he's on his out lap. He's one that likes to wait towards a little bit further into the qualifying run to see what everybody does.
13th.
Stanley Hill doing well at 9th. D-Bolt, I take it, hasn't jumped on track yet.
With our break and this being kind of a tough track, we don't have a whole lot of people. What do we have, 25? Looks like Grady moved up to P4 there.
Yeah, there was 27 showed up. I haven't seen who all's didn't show up, or I haven't counted the actual entries.
Like 26 are in.
Brian Siebold is done. Qualified 10th. Got Anthony Hall on pole.
Another point for Anthony Hall, which is, I believe, a second in points.
I think everybody's done qualifying.
We have Bloodworth and John Shields out there.
Yeah, oh yeah, we do. Sorry, Tim Taylor still needs to. Bloodworth.
I don't think he will. Tonight is our Rockingham throwback race, so you'll see a lot of old type paint schemes.
They do look good too, don't they?
They do.
It's a perfect track for it.
Bloodworth 11th right now. Was that his final lap?
That was his final lap. Yeah, he must have done something on the first lap because I didn't show a registered time. Maybe he touched the wall, possibly.
That should be it there.
Yep, that is it. We got 3 guys that are within the thousands of a. She got 3,000s and 5,000s.
All within one.
A hundredth of a second.
A hundredth
of each other.
I mean, a 10th goes all the way down to at least Connell, maybe even Seabolt. I'm not sure. It just shows Pitt.
Yeah, really close to Seabolt. Yeah, the top 10 basically are within a tenth of a second of each other.
That's crazy. Well, that means it's going to make for some good racing. I'm curious to see if we get some long runs, who's able to take care of their tires on this kind of hot track. But like I said, at least it is overcast today, and it looks like it'll probably stay overcast for the most part of the race, it looks like. Let's go ahead and set this grid timer. All right, there we go. You go ahead and do your thing. I'll go over the lineup, man. Let me know when you're ready to roll. race info as we wait for some of these guys to jump on in and get on track. Again, 80 degrees out, overcast skies, should stay about 80% overcast all race long, 44% humidity. 150 laps tonight. Stages will be at 45 and 90. They can get about 40, 41 laps of fuel on the tank, so fuel probably shouldn't be an issue, especially for the second stage. First stage, as long as they get a caution, they should be just fine. But we do have 4 additional tire sets and 1 fast pair, so the tires definitely pick and choose where you want to take them, so should be pretty interesting there. Now let's go over our starting lineup. Starting P1 here is Anthony Hall. Congratulations on his pole. I feel like he does get poles quite a bit. Hopefully he can put a race together and get that W. Starting P2, Danny Gross, another playoff driver. Anthony Hall is a playoff driver as well. Danny Gross, another playoff driver, starting outside pole. Good job for him. Hopefully maybe get a second win of the season. And Stanley Hill, not in the playoffs. Guy just said he wanted to drive around a little bit. Starting P3. Bobby Grady, one of our playoff drivers, starting P4. Brandon Dayhoff starting in 5th. Justin Nava, another playoff driver, is starting in 6th. Shane Williams and Sean Wilder starting in 7th and 8th here, both playoff drivers, as you can see by the pink banner and spoiler there. And our next row 2, row 5, Mason Connell in 9th and Ryan Seabold in 10th are 2 more playoff drivers. There's 5 in a row here. Dustin Bloodworth, another playoff driver, starting P11. Brad Dorr in P6. KT McCann, Brad Dorr in P12 in the number 6. KT McCann in 13th. Trenton Bestgrove isn't on track yet, but he's starting P14. Eli Stack P15. Mike Presley in 16th. Ken Fry, which I talked to before the race here, at P17. Chris Weiniger fighting for a playoff spot, right around the cut line, I know that. So he's in P18, looking to avoid some wrecks and get up there, I'm sure. Andre Carvalho in 19th, in the number 19. Kyle Rogers in 20th. Corey Moore in 21st. John Shields in 22nd. Mike Kufel is another playoff driver. He is starting in 23rd. P24 is Thomas Long. P25 is Aaron Vogt. And P26 is Tim the Toolman Taylor. And that will round out our field. Gonna wait for that drivers meeting to get done, and we will get back to you. So we'll just take a short break. We'll get that done as soon as we're ready to go. We'll come back and get this thing started. this party started. I'm definitely looking forward to it. What are you expecting? Are you expecting quite a bit of wrecks or what?
I don't. It's a track that could definitely lead to a lot of wrecks, but also with this group, they're pretty good about respecting each other, respecting the track, and trying to put on a good race. So I guess we'll find out pretty soon. This group has done a really good job at starting races off well, and then sometimes the cautions start breeding more cautions. So that's something to watch for. They are good to go.
Okay.
Well, they're just lining up. Still got the pace car on. They're just getting paced up here, but
okay.
Stanley's catching up.
Okay, yeah. Rockingham's one of those where I'm curious if they give two. They probably just get this one lap, I assume.
Yep.
That's all there is.
Nope. They'll be all right.
All right. Green flag here at Rockingham Speedway. Oh, Danny Gross gets it loose a little bit right off the get-go. Must have started first on them cold tires. That could have been really bad there. But he was able to keep it okay. Looks like we got Shane Williams going on the outside there. He's going to go and rip that high side, but I'll tell you what, on those long runs, I don't think that's going to help on the tires.
Yeah, it's one thing to do it for a couple laps to get started, try to get yourself some track position, but you want to at least settle in and try to find a way to save those tires, and running that high line, that is not where you want to be.
Oh, someone hit the wall pretty hard. Yep, and a caution out. Yep. We heard
and then
that.
Stanley ran right in the back of him, I think.
All right, check that out, everybody. This caution is out. Looks like Eli Stack here. I know he's involved in it anyway, so we'll watch this. Watching 18. Used to be the interstate. Don't know what that is here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, there it is. He was coming off 2, hits the wall, bounces down off of Kean Fry's front nose there, and looks like he was gonna be able to keep it clean. Looks like it was just involved in him, but looks like he was able. Yeah, it looks like Trenton was checking up, and looks like Dayoff just rear-ended Trenton there, and got some other guys collected in that.
Yeah, those 2 and 4 on this track are really tricky.
That is where a lot of what we just seen right there is probably going to be where, 90% of our cautions are going to come from. People coming out of the corners, drifting up with too much speed, hitting the wall, bouncing off, collecting whoever's underneath them.
Getting on too much throttle too soon.
Yep. Or just carrying too much speed, and I know you're drifting up, but if you're drifting up, you're really ruining those tires. So you don't want to be sliding up anyway, because you're really going to scrub your tires. So yeah, let's see if any of these guys go down. Did anybody go down and take any fuel?
I didn't see. I don't even think the 22 got a chance to serve his black flag.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
No, he didn't get a chance, did he? His drive-through.
If he attempts it and at least gets over halfway before the caution comes out, let me know, and then you can just clear it. I want to see an attempt, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, some of these trucks look really good with these paint schemes.
Man, they do.
Not gonna lie, I haven't turned the simulator on much the last week or so, and watching this race right now with the right TV cam, it looks pretty good. You forget how good the old iRacing looks.
I love it. A lot of people, a lot of people involved are like, they don't feel like they have the best graphics, but I think they're pretty great. Look at all these pink banners in the top 10. Besides Anthony Hall, he doesn't have his on, but I mean, all besides
they're
KT, those top guys have it.
And And we know KT has speed.
Here we go, Shane Williams leads off. Lap 6 here. I think these guys will give each other room. Like I said, I really do think those cautions will come because of bouncing off the wall there.
Going back to the iRacing thing, I think their tracks are second to none in terms of the blacktop, asphalt, concrete layouts. And then the vehicles look good. I get maybe some people don't like the foliage and stuff like that, or the grandstands or whatever. But once you're paying attention to any of that.
No, you ain't paying. No, heck, a lot of people have that stuff turned off. As KT almost
KT comes off the wall.
Exact same thing.
Yeah.
He was just able to keep it off the nose, though. That was the only difference. He almost got tangled up with Bloodworth there. Somehow he ended up getting kind of a jolt to speed there.
22's doing his drive-through now. Good job, Mr. Aaron.
Shane Williams, though. Mason Connell up there. Looks like Mason Connell doing grab second as he's going for the lead right now. It looks like here on that bottom side. Looks like Shane Williams is able to hold him off. There's Anthony Hall in P3. We have Bobby Grady in P4 here. Behind him is Danny Gross and then Sean Waller after that. We've got to keep our eye on Chris Weinecker and Mike Cusale there in 11th.
Yeah, what are they?
Chris is up 11 spots, 7 spots to 11th. So they really got to come away with some stage points. So does Wilder. Guy that really needs him, that's in really world of hurt, is going to be Bobby and Dustin Bloodworth, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it tough. You miss those races, or yeah, Bobby missed a race too, didn't he? He was in Washington, I believe.
Up in the wall, Danny Gross there a little bit.
Gross.
Who, Wilder? No, Wilder.
I think Bobby missed a race because he was out of town as well.
Yep.
Yeah, tough time to miss a race.
But good thing for those guys is Noah Tills, I believe, was missing today, and he was like third or fourth in points as the playoff standings go. So
got a good battle here between the 33 and the 51 side by side.
Yep. I'm just having on the most exciting for iRacing, and looks like we're looking at Brad Dorr and Brandon Dayhoff and
Tim Taylor's there.
Yep, it's Tim Taylor. A little group behind him is pretty tight with Andre, Stanley Hill, John Shields.
Tim's starting to pick up a little bit more consistency lately. Let's see if he can continue that trend.
I'm telling you, you just see.
Oh, did he get it?
Yeah.
Did he get a new direct drive or something?
Mozart 12.
He got a 12. Would he go from a belt drive?
Yeah. From the G20, 29, 26.
To an R12. That's
exactly what I did too.
That's a huge step up.
Yep. Pedals too. Got a new graphics card. He said.
Yeah, so good for him. He went and spent some money. It shows. I mean, Seabolt went and bought a really nice. He went from one of those Logitechs or Thrustmaster belt drives, and he went and bought an 18 Newton meter and special pedals and all that stuff. And his consistency has really stepped up. I know some guys in oval racing, especially, can do just fine with the belt drive, but man, it's tough to beat a direct drive. And with today's technology, you only need a 5 to 9 Newton meter direct drive for oval racing, and you're going to feel everything you need.
Well, the direct drive is key. Let me tell you what.
Yeah.
They say get pedals. Pedals will make you quicker. Steering wheel, not so much. But I found it I thought I was able to stay so steady and feel my vehicle so much more. Like I felt like the wheel really did make me faster more than the pedals did. I think the pedals more for road courses. I mean, it helps you,
100%.
don't get me wrong, but I think the jump of how much it'll help you is more for the road side. But the wheel,
100%.
Man, that wheel so helped me when I made the switch to an R12 myself.
Yeah, you feel everything in the track. You know the undulation. You can feel what the truck or car is doing. Just allows you to be more steady consistently. And you know, we're in a great place for sim racing right now because there's so much competition amongst these manufacturers, and it's really become so affordable to get good quality gear and not have to spend a fortune.
Well, just like Moza, I mean, they're pretty
Yeah.
new as far as all those, and they have taken off because they're affordable and seems like really decent quality. Oh, looks like we had Mike Phil has maybe crashed here. We have our second crash of the night.
I think maybe Corey Moore might have got into him. I thought I heard Corey say sorry, Mike. Yep, it was Corey.
We're watching right now. It's like, oh well, Mike hit the wall. Mike hit the wall, slowed up. There wasn't nothing really Corey could do about that.
Yeah, that's tough.
Pretty good.
That's tough for Corey.
Mike. Yeah,
hopefully Corey didn't get too much damage.
No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like Mike got the. But yeah, it's just Rockingham doing its thing with that wall. I don't call it the rock for nothing. But yeah, yep, exactly what happened. Mike hit the wall, bounced off, came down a little bit, but Corey Moore was probably 10 miles an hour faster than him at that point. Good damage. There he is looking the other way. That's not good for the transmission, Mike. That's good turnaround though. That's some Dukes of Hazzard stuff right there.
Got a caution.
So these guys,
see how many these guys coming to pits.
Yeah, so these guys probably don't have to come in because if they save here now, and that's 2 cautions, all they had to do, they were about 3 laps short, you know, all together.
Yeah.
So they should be fine.
They should be. Yeah. The only challenge is coming around after.
Who got their lucky dog?
The 45th lap.
All right.
Eli Stack. Yeah, if anybody's watching the broadcast and you don't sim race, but you want to get into it, you can do some pretty nice setups now and not have to spend a bunch of money from monitor, a single ultra wide. You don't have to get too crazy on the PC. Buy a nice direct drive wheelbase for $350 and get a steering wheel and some pedals and.
Oh yeah, the bundle. Then just slowly work your way
bundle.
up. I started on the desk where I hit the brakes with that G29, and there I go rolling backwards with my chair with the wheels on it on the hardwood. So that's always fun. But good news is we are HVRL. We're going to open up a little sim shot, sell some stuff. Hopefully I'll get that up and going here in a couple days for all your sim rig needs.
Yes, sir.
A lot of awesome stuff in there. I got to send you some stuff we did too, man.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It is.
That equipment.
Oh, especially
these guys are going green.
Yeah, especially when you start dolling it up some more. It's always great. There we go. Shane Williams got a really good jump. He really is kind of taking control of this race.
He's had some good pace at times this season.
But now with these tires, with probably about 15 race laps on them, here in about another 10 laps, I'm really curious to see who's going to start showing some consistent laps. Board here was Mike Presley. Oh,
27 comes off the wall there.
Yep,
it can happen really fast.
Yep, we're in a far chase for Mike Presley. We've just seen him hit that wall there.
Especially get other trucks behind you, in front of you, next to you, get a little bit of dirty air on top of this track.
Right on the bumper of Tim Taylor there. Oh,
Oh.
Tim gets
Tim pushes Kean into the wall.
So Tim Taylor got NASCAR for Dummies up there on his. Is that his?
He said, "Thank you, Kean, and I'll take that position," and then blew right by the 69.
Oh, 669 hit the wall. Ooh, almost collected Dayhoff. Exactly what we're going to be seeing a lot today, I think.
Especially as these tires get hot and start to wear. I really enjoyed our race we had here in the Gen 6 car. That car, with it had the 750 horse package on it, so it was an animal.
Oh, there you go. Keen was I thought Keen. Oh, little door banging with Mike Presley there. Or no, is that Andre or Mike? Nope, that was Mike Presley there.
You got Bobby Grady and Sean Wilder battling each other for second. And these are two teammates.
Not today, they ain't.
Not today. They both need this. They need the stage points. They need the race result. Bolt and Mason Connell
Both
side by side here.
Desperately need it for sure.
Got these guys out in front are turning, their laps are noticeably quicker than some of these guys are battling.
Okay, looks like Bobby Grady was able to make the pass there.
Yeah, he did a 24.8, and Mason in 8th place did a 25.6 on the same lap. Because he was battling. Shows you start racing too much, sometimes you just don't want to, because all it does is slow you down. And put more stress on the tires.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely the case. Go Bloodworth here. Where is he at? Bloodworth's about P9 right now, so going pretty good. Mason's falling back after starting like P3 or so, didn't he?
Yeah, he when I
he
saw
started
him.
9th. So
yeah.
He's just about right where he is. That was Danny Gross that's fallen back a little bit. Danny Gross down 5 spots. Anthony Hall down 5 spots. You can definitely see the guys that didn't take care of their didn't take care of their tires as much as they probably wanted to, with Anthony Hall and Danny Gross both down 5 positions.
Bobby's been turning sub 25 second laps lately. 24.9, 24.8. Nobody else is doing that, so I wonder what he's doing differently. He's closing the gap a little bit each lap on Williams. He did it again at 24.9, 2/10 of a second faster than Shane.
I know. I've worked with him a time or two on the tire saving, and I think he really wanted to try it one race as Mason taps the wall there. As Chris and Bloodworth are able to kind of get around him there.
Yeah, well, we know Bobby's got he consistently is up there in qualifying. I think he leads our Gen 6 in pole positions.
Oh yeah.
So we know he can do that.
Speed, yeah.
It's just doing it for a 45 or 50 lap stint. Just to say it, we got a caution.
Oh, why'd you say anything? Why'd you do it, man?
I just said, yeah.
It looks like Thomas Long here, back in 23. He's riding right next to Kyle Rogers and right behind 21 to John Shields. Boy, I'm starting to know these trucks already. 11 races in. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, it looks like a Long just kind of drifted up. I don't know, maybe that's what I saw. Yeah, Long just kind of drifted up, didn't give Rogers anywhere to go.
You are correct. Then Rogers kind of came down there as well. I think it was kind of meet in the middle. Just one of those racing deals. Just, ooh, hard hit, almost a rollover for Shields. That'll be a little bit of damage for Robbins as well. So, oh, these guys are pitting. Now, are they pitting for tires? They're going to go for position? Let's see what Wilder does up front. So I see he's pitting. I'm really curious to see if he's going to change any tires here. Pit road 2, pit road 1. Oh, I can't see crap here.
Wilder's in his pit box.
I can't see.
He's taking tires.
He is. How many are taking tires there? Darn camera views.
He's taking all 4 tires. Nava came in and did not take tires.
Okay, that's what he is. He's going to go ahead and go over stage here. He's going to go ahead and try to whip through. I don't know.
He is.
With this many laps left, I don't think it's worth it, personally, but...
He needs the he's gambling because he kind of needs something here. So, but
maybe he's hoping to flip the stage. He's going to stay out there. He's only going to have 5-6 race laps on here, and that's provided there's not a caution. So, but if there is a caution, he just gave up stage points. So
he's we know he has the speed to do it. Now he's got fresher tires than everybody else. He's in 14th place. I think it's something worth watching once we get going racing here. See what he can do. He's going to have, what, 5 laps?
Well, Wilder's only 3 down from the cut line. Actually, he's 3 down from Mike Kufel and Danny Gross. Only 8 down from
He took these tires, though, for one reason. It's to try to make a run for the front. But he was in 3rd, wasn't he, when the caution came out?
Well, yeah, I just think he's trying to flip the stage and stay out there. But
yeah,
I mean, he has pace. He clearly had the pace, but maybe his tires weren't good enough. So hopefully he stays out of it. Although, yeah, I mean, he is in a good position because it looks like a lot of people pit. So I mean, he's just right behind Tim there on the high side, about 8 rows deep. So really not bad. I mean, I don't know who else took tires. Looks like Corey Moore probably did. He had a 60-second pit stop.
Pace car's off. The only thing he's going to struggle with here is he's got to get these tires up to temp. So let's see how his restart goes.
45 and 90, I believe, right?
Yep, 45 and 90. He's going to have about 7 laps, 6-7 laps.
Yep, I got closing pits here in just a little bit.
I don't know if Chris was nice there and let him by, but he got around Chris being his teammate.
Oh, he's going 3 wide. Oh, he's going to turn Tim.
Oh, Tim held it. Oh, no. Tim held it. Oh, good job, Tim. Oh, maybe.
Oh, dude, that was almost a good save. Oh, and no yellow. But that was on Wilder pushing 3 wide there. I'm sure he'll apologize over that one. But, yep, looks like they got up and going. Hopefully they can get up speed, don't go a lap down. Definitely was on Wilder. I know he's trying to hurry up and make his move to get up.
He's surging now. He just did.
Go, Tim. Don't go a lap down.
He was expecting a caution. We got to let iRacing do that, though.
Yeah, luckily nobody hit the wall there. I mean, Wilder's trying to push it there for go. I mean, he pushed it 3 wide. Tim did a heck of a job almost saving it, though.
He did.
Wilder could gain about 3 spots here, though, I see. But I don't see him getting up to the hall as the pits are about to be closed here.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You can go ahead and announce the pits are closed.
Yeah, sorry to mute myself.
Bobby Grady actually going for the
yeah, he is
pushing there and kind of gaining on him, but I think in the longer run he was quicker because he was catching him. So here we go, final lap of the stage here.
Final lap.
Do it. As in Wilder's got around Anthony Hall into 4th. So
yeah, he's put himself almost where he was prior to the pit stop.
He did, and he's gonna be able to flip the stage, so that's good for him and get his lap led. here we go as we're coming down. Looks like Shane Williams will win stage 1. Heck of a stage. That was good racing there.
It was good racing. I had a couple cautions from on a track that's extremely challenging.
Yeah, and hopefully Mike will be able to get his lap back. Looks like he's the first one to lap down, it looks like. This is a lot of good laps, though, for people to get off the IPL as well. So there's a lot of people that over the last couple races that kind of eked on it since it was a review period. But this, I expect a handful of people falling off if they showed up, unless someone's weren't here. Well, I'll tell you what, Mason is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 6 out of 12th. He's +8 above the cut line. So I mean, getting a win here. But Bobby really needs this win. That would be awesome.
Yeah, Bobby does.
Because that would lock him in, and he's -18. You know. So got stage 4 and Shane Williams, Bobby Grady, Ryan Seabolt, Sean Wilder, Anthony Hall, Dustin Bloodworth did really good stage. Mason Connell, Brandon Dayhoff, Chris Weiniger, Mike Presley, I think was the running order. They all started changing on me now.
Yeah, the pit, get these guys come out here. Once they all have pitted, I'll get their EOLs. We don't have very many of them.
Yeah, I will probably pull in Shane Williams if he's in the chat. Yep, there's Wilder gets out first, it looks like.
Presley's out there too.
Yep, Shane Williams is not in the chat.
Yeah, I couldn't find him earlier either.
So who got second that stage? I just ran
Bobby.
Bobby? Well, pull Bobby up in here. Well,
there you go.
To do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do EOLs.
Okay. All right, I'll take care of it. Hey, Bobby Grady, you're up here with Sean. How you doing, man?
Well, good so far. Just interesting track. You know, I ran him down there at the end, but didn't want to do nothing stupid. Make sure we got the stage points, and I think I found something for the long run, though.
That's what we were kind of seeing. It looks like before that caution came out, the accident caution, the one before the stage caution, you were kind of eking away at the lead a little bit, at his lead, and it seemed like you were gaining on it. Looks like you were able to. I'm kind of getting so proud of you. I think it has to do with them chrome rims, man. Just you're able to save tires.
Yeah, I got a few guys that give me some good pointers that help a lot too sometimes. So I appreciate you guys.
All right, well, man, you really need that win. I mean, you did good at stage.
Yeah.
You do really good at stage points
Yeah,
in
yeah.
these 2 races, but
Sure.
hopefully you
Yes, sir.
come away with the win here, and we'll
I appreciate
let you
it.
back down in there. Good luck,
Bye, guys.
to you.
Let's extend this one more lap.
All right, got it. Well, shoot, I can talk to you more, Bobby. What's your game plan? What's your game plan going on? Are you just going to take it easy and just try to go for the win, or are you just really just going to try to really focus on stage points?
No, I mean, the win's what really has to happen, probably more than anything. The other part of it would be just luck. So we're going for the win, try and save those tires, and make a run at the end. Hopefully have a long green session and see what we can do.
Awesome. All right. Well, now I'm tired of talking to you. We'll get you out of here, man.
All right, guys.
All right, good luck to you, Bobby.
Thank
Good luck,
you.
Bobby.
Thank you.
Go have fun with your hand-picked, overpowered team.
I know, right? I give crap about that all the time. They're like the Cowboys of the 90s with no salary cap.
Yeah.
They just go out picking whoever they want.
Yep.
Good team, though, but
Bunch of good guys in there.
Yeah, I got to give them a little bit of credit where it's due. I mean, they do practice a lot. They do communicate very well with each other here in the truck series, so it's good for
And they
them.
help other guys in the league.
They do. Here we go. Mike
They work hard.
Presley is leading off with Danny Gross and Sean Wilder close behind.
Oh.
Mike Presley did show some speed.
Yes, he did.
As he was coming up through the field, so let's Let's see if he can kind of get out there a little bit. He gets a good lead, but I suspect that Wilder's going to be coming. Well, actually, all these guys should have pretty good tires. Mike, I'm not sure what he did. Looks like he pitted on lap 37 and stayed out.
Oh, we got, yeah, 55 in the wall there a little bit, racing hard with Danny. These guys are great. Oh, man, they're...
Danny, yeah. Yeah, that wall's getting Danny today. Bloodworth's going to go ahead and make a move on him right there as well.
Presley decided to take advantage of being out in front.
He did. That's exactly what he wants to see. He's...
Oh, no!
Oh, no, there goes Bobby.
Bobby saved it. Bobby saved it. He prevented it from wrecking. Yeah, yeah.
What a save. That's going to put him down. He's quick enough. He's not going to go a lap down. But I definitely want to see what happened here.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who came down on him, but...
We'll go back and watch this right here. Bobby Grady. Oh, it looks like Seabolt just got loose. Seabolt's loose and just got down on him. It's a broadcaster's curse, man. These guys going to hate talking to us.
Yeah. He's got a lot of race, though.
Oh, yeah. And stayed off the wall.
Stayed off the wall.
Good job locking him up and getting back going.
Yep.
So he won't go a lap down. He's fast enough where he'll be able to. He has his clean racetrack. He'll probably turn the faster laps. It looks like we got Wilder got around everybody while we were watching that, though. Like Shane Williams is going to try to track down Mike Presley. There's Mike Presley's really running. Really good looking line, really good looking laps. We haven't really got to talk too much about Mike Presley this season, but I really like his line. He looks really smooth. Might be a track that's really suited for him.
Yeah, I've got this group of trucks up here. Oh.
Well, that's exactly what Bobby needed, but it looks like maybe Trenton. Number 3 of Trenton looks like he went off track. Let's see what happened here. Oh, it's kind of Keen and him kind of met together right there. I don't think that one. I can't believe the one Tim was in didn't cause a caution. This was almost the exact same thing, but this one did cause a caution. So that was weird.
He got on that, got on that apron when he came off.
But with the extension,
Trenton,
oh, go ahead.
He did get a little bit of the wall there. I don't know how bad that hurt him.
Yeah. Well, why don't you go and bring in our race leader here, make sure he doesn't pit. And it looks like Presley's going to pit. Okay. Yep. I'd go ahead and pull up Wilder if you want. Maybe give him a talking to. See how he's feeling.
Wilder up here in the booth with Sean and Bryce. We noticed your strategy there towards the end of the first stage. Went in and took tires. Was that to flip the stage, or were you thinking you could make a run at the win of the first stage?
Well, my thought was to try to make it up to the front. I did, but I kind of right where I was. And unfortunately, I feel bad. I don't know. I went 3 wide. Tim didn't see me. I was in the middle, and he spun off my nose there. But yeah, it was a little too hard to make it through the traffic, to tell you the truth. Probably shouldn't have did that, but it is what it is.
Well, I mean, you were able to flip the stage. You're able to now lead a lap and get that point, because I'm sure every point's going to matter right now. So you just doing that.
Yeah, that's true.
And you were on, what, about 5 race lap difference on the tires, so it really worked out okay for you, I think. So.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, once I did it, I didn't realize, I knew I was gonna have to fight through some traffic, but there was quite a bit of traffic to go through. So
I just figured a caution would have came out, then you would have lost all stage points because it would.
I really felt bad. Yeah, I really felt bad going into 3. I mean, going into 3 there and going 3 wide with Tim and them, but oh well, it happens. I'm sorry.
And you should feel bad.
I know. I had to go though, man. I just had to. I couldn't just sit back.
Said on that is, I know you push it 3 wide, but I know you're trying to go get those stage points with fresh tires. But
yeah,
just one of those things that happened.
Yeah,
I'm
this is a
surprised
dumb
they
move.
didn't throw a caution,
I'll own it.
Well,
yeah, I know that really sucked for him.
We'll let you go here. You're getting ready to go green.
All right, guys. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, sir.
That's a good one. All right, Sean Wilder. 3 points under the cut line to move on with Rockingham today, and we have a great track next week at Las Vegas.
Sorry about that. I stepped away for a second.
So we have Dustin Bloodworth in 6-2, and I'm pretty sure he got stage points last, so. But with him being 28 points down, it's a big order there. Walder's got out to a good jump. Mason Connell down low, get on the outside of, or the inside of Shane Williams here. Ryan Seabolt's going to try to keep in tow. Looks like he got the wall a little bit. Like Anthony Hall is passing him right now. Bloodworth going around Weiniger there. Yeah, all these guys, man. All these guys need to win. I love this playing format. You know, and a win for any of these guys with a pink banner, and they're automatically locked in no matter how they're doing in points. So now we'll go ahead and bring that down on the screen for everybody, just so we can go over the points. You can see, you know, Sean Wilder with a 3 under, Chris Weiniger 4, Bobby Grady. He really needs those stage points in the win, and then Dustin Bloodworth is the biggest guy in needing of a win. But everybody in the green is right now looking to move on. Everybody in the red is they have to have a good performance here at Rockingham and next week at Vegas.
Bobby's worked himself all the way back up to 12th position already.
Wow. Well, you know he can do it.
Yeah. I wasn't even looking for that. I just happened to look up and see it. 13th position.
Danny Gross really. Ooh, Bobby Grady almost. He stopped
in the
coming
back.
up. Yeah, almost got in that
Yeah.
quarter panel. Andre there.
Andre.
Down. But Danny Gross, the
Andre's-
past few races, I don't feel like he's had very good races. I think he started out strong and then.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good season, but he's been tough sledding lately.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely
You
driving.
know, you just wonder. You wonder like if maybe life's just busy. He's not able to put the extra practice in, and maybe he had time earlier in the season and was practicing like crazy. I mean, that stuff can make a difference. I know it makes a difference for me.
Can. I put all that time. I got busy in life during the playoffs last season because I had a decent lead, and it really showed because I went on a really big drought after Talladega.
Yeah.
But that was self-admittedly. I was not able to put a lot of practice in. So it don't matter how long you've been going at it. You really got to practice that track and just get a feel for it.
Yeah, because guaranteed a handful of guys are at least putting a lot of work in that week. So typically shows when guys put. I mean, look at Wilder on Lime Rock.
Yeah, exactly.
How many hours did we say he had on Lime Rock within 1 week or whatever?
14. I think it
Yeah.
ended up being like 15 though. But here's Stanley Hill has worked his way back now on the lead lap, so I'm really curious to see what he's going to be able to do. Granted, he'll have one more EOL at the stage, but yeah, I mean, he was clearly quick because he qualified third, so. And he is zooming
These
through the
guys.
field.
These guys, 8th through about 11th, are having some pretty good racing with each other.
Oh, it looks like Shane Williams here. As I was just able to catch it. Looks like
Is it particularly?
I don't know if it's that tire difference or is Shane Williams just maybe a little bit quicker on this track, or is it that 6-lap older tires?
Definitely, I mean, 6 laps is definitely enough to lose a 1/10 of a second. And that's what he got. So did Danny Gross. A lot of paint on those walls.
Yeah, well, after our Gen 6 race, you'd think that wall would be pushed out about another foot or two.
45. Woo. 45 saves it. Woo.
As he comes back on track.
45 in KT. Yeah.
He's guys are doing a great job today. At Rockingham like this, only what, three cautions?
Oh no, Brandon just drove into KT. KT was trying to talk over the comms, and I don't know if he lost.
Let's see here. I shouldn't have said anything. Right by Bobby. Did Bobby get involved in that? Let's see.
Bobby missed. Bob.
Chopper there. There we go. Let's find out what happened here to KT. Oh yeah. KT breaking point was just a little bit later in Dayhouse apparently. Then ended up coming down there once he got off the wall. But
looks like you get
two involved there.
You got the leaders pitting. But then you've got Seabolt and Hall and Connell. You got a bunch of people staying out.
But here's the thing: you have 4 sets of tires, man. Like you have an extra set. Like really, you have an extra one to take, because you won't.
Well, and
you should only take 3, but you have 4, so you can take an extra one somewhere. And this is a good move for Wilder right here, to take them now, and you have 19 laps to stage. That's plenty of way to work your way up.
Yeah, because you got 19 laps on a good set of tires. That's worth using for 19 laps.
Right. Go ahead and use them up, and then take tires again at the stage, and you'll be on par with everybody else. You just have to hope a super late caution doesn't come out when you're the only one not with tires, if there's a green-white checkered. But stage points are king here, so. But also now, so is the win. So, and right now, Seabolt's out front.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have a decent amount of laps. If they stay green, it's going to be interesting to see. Did Wilder and Shane take tires?
I did not.
I didn't see either. And here you got Bobby back up in 5th place. It just doesn't take long. Get a couple cautions and someone who's doing well with the track. Got Mike's moved his way up to 7th. A couple of these guys, you got Bobby, Danny, and Mike.
Let's go, Mr. Growmaster, here in the chat. I will go back and see what happened with Corey Moore here. Looks like he's coming up. Yeah, it looks like he just came up. Excuse me. And gets up in KT a little bit. That was one where he had a good save there. Oh, it actually looked like a little neck coat, to be honest with you. So.
These guys are going green right now. Seabolt's got the jump. Good restart for him, as you would expect on a track like this when you're in control. And got Mason and Mr. Hall going to be battling for second. Looks like Mason's cleared the 37 truck. Bobby's fighting Bloodworth right now.
Real good battling going on. Danny Gross wants some of that too. Let's keep an eye on some of those guys that did take tires though.
Yeah, Shane's noticeably.
I just heard.
Corey.
I just heard
Corey
something.
Corey and Mr. Andre got into each other a little bit. I didn't see exactly what happened, but Andre said it was his bad, but Corey was able to save it. Doesn't look like too much happened other than losing a bunch of positions.
Okay. I just heard some screeching, man.
Yeah, like, that was Corey. That was Corey correcting his truck from slamming into the wall, and I don't know if Andre's slowing up or. Oh, Wilder.
Oh, right there. Oh, a little door banging with Trenton there. And
oh, Mike. The 69 truck was down on the apron. We stay green.
Trenton must have got tires because he is booking now. Trenton, yes, it looks like he did. Well, he pit on lap 57, so he's doing good. Looks like Williams, Chris Weiniger, Justin Alba, and Sean Wilder in 8th, 10th, 11th, and 12th are the guys with the freshest set of tires. So you should see them all coming up through the field.
Well, and you got Bobby in third. He's pitted 10 laps. He's 10 laps sooner, or 10 laps less on his last pit stop.
Yeah, don't know if he took tires. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So no, he did not. He only had a 34-second pit stop.
Okay.
So he definitely didn't take all fours anyway. Oh, Bloodworth goes up kind of high, and Anthony Hall. Anthony Hall able to kind of sense it and really go up high as Chris Weiniger here is trying to make a move on Trenton.
Siebold is in a groove right now out in that lead, but I'll tell you what, Bobby has got this track figured out right now too.
He does. His long runs, if it goes a long run and we have like a green flag pit stop or whatever, as long as he doesn't have things, I think Bobby's the guy to beat, but I think Shane
he's going to
Wood
get Connell. Oh, Connell came off the wall and got into Bobby.
Yep.
Yeah, Connell.
But
Bobby
still,
was able to save it.
With my thought,
I don't know.
I still think Bobby will be able to finish it up there and take the win away if it goes green. A real long stint there. Let's go Chopper here, find out what happened to. Is that Mason Connell? Yep, Mason Connell and Bobby Grady here, both playoff drivers with Danny Gross in tow.
Bobby was
Mason there
passing
the
him.
corner. Exactly what happens as normal here on Rockingham. Doing that, both kind of simultaneously do that. Bobby's probably got some wheel damage, I would think, out of that. Bobby. Hopefully Bobby doesn't have to use his, can't see his steering wheel, but I don't think so. I think maybe he can get that done without using fast repair. I would sure hate to use the fast repair at this moment.
Yeah, with half the race still to go.
Yeah, at Rockingham. Yeah, definitely not what you want to use. But you also can't get a whole lot. You also can't get a whole lot of damage done on Rockingham. Maybe 30 seconds worth. It's like Kyle Rogers going around for his lap back.
Yeah, and he might be able to drive around that damage on the truck on a track like this, right? Obviously, on the fast speedways and super speedways, it's definitely detrimental. He might be able to, depending on the damage, and it's not too severe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's get Seabolt up in here. At lead, he's already missed his pitting, so.
Ryan Siebolt.
Yep, and you got this.
Ryan Siebolt, you're up here in the broadcast booth with Bryce, and she looks like Sean's stepping away for a second. And how you feeling about your chances right here with about 8, 9 laps to go?
We'll see, man. These tires don't feel super great. I was lucky I got a pretty good jump on that last restart there, so we'll see. Well, there's not too far off. Hopefully I can hold them back a little bit and finish this thing up for the second stage.
Well, you've got the pace for it. You got Danny. It's going to be on your outside. The truck that's showing pace, he just got into a little bit of damage there from an incident, is Bobby right behind you. So good luck here. I'm going to let you get after it because you're probably going green here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. We're getting ready to come up there right now.
Ryan got control of the restart here. Let's see how he does with it.
How is he feeling about the race? Good?
He said the tires. He doesn't know how the tires are feeling. All right.
We'll find out here on this restart as we'll have 7 to stage when we go green.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to these drivers real quick.
Better make it quick. The pace car is off. Ryan Seabolt's got to go in the Geico restart zone. There he goes. Danny Ghost got a pretty good jump as well. Able to clear Bobby there, which he might
about to find out Bobby's damage or not.
Yeah, probably is. Looks like,
well,
like
you know,
off pace, but there we go. Ryan Seabolt, here we go. Danny Gross really making his move now, but he has 10 lap, maybe newer tires.
He could. Here comes Shane Williams. If
Here
it stays green, Shane Williams.
Here comes Chris Weiniger too, with the same
and
set of tires.
Wilder.
And Wilder right after him. So they're definitely
with
going
Shane.
for it.
Shane's a half set. Oh, we got a wreck.
Ooh, and doesn't
T and Fry
pushed up right into the wall.
Oh.
Yep. Let them know that's gonna be staged. Well, no.
No.
That's up to you.
I think I think it's worth a.
It's up to you. Make the call. Let's all go back and look here.
Let's make a stage.
All right. Just make sure to announce that. Here we go. We're going back to Key and Fry here. Oh, looks like Mason's loose in front of him. Okay, it's not the typical wall bang here.
They know it's stage.
Does Mike Presley maybe get into the back of him here? Yes, he does. Yep, like Mike Presley was just getting into the back of Key and Fry there. Oh, and he stopped right there. Oh, yeah. Just a bad place. Those guys come around the corner, probably couldn't see him right there in the middle of the track. Nothing you can do about that. Not too many involved in that. Campsey Hall's getting his tires changed. Chris is out now. Shane Williams behind him. Seabolt, Gross, Mason, Wilder. Maybe Hall.
Presley
Kim,
stayed out.
Nava. Yes.
It's 15 laps.
Yeah.
Since it
That's
last.
exactly what he did last time. He's just on a different strategy here. So. And right now it looks like Sean Wilder has the fastest lap of the race.
He does. 24:15. Let's extend it. No, we don't have EOLs. Right? No EOLs.
No, you should.
Oh shoot, my bad. Can you extend it?
I will.
I've been away for a little bit.
Yep.
Where was I? I don't have very many. There's only 4 of them. All right, that's done.
All right, a little shuffling there and back. One more lap. We'll go to green here. I'm sure we won't get any green flag pit stops, but man, a nice big long run, which again, they've done really well here at Rockingham. Better than I expected, to be honest with you. Let's see also if Chris can lead a lap.
There was a stint there in the first stage. They probably went 25 laps or so.
Yeah. Here's the thing with Mike, he's on older tires, so Chris probably be able to jump out, and it's really going to slow Shane Williams down, starting right behind Mike Presley on the inside. So that could actually be good for Chris if he can jump out and Mike slows Shane up, because you know he's really quick on these short runs. Maybe him and Seabolt can get a 4 or 5 car lead here on the backstretch, something like that. Mike Presley again. He'll take us away.
Has control.
He goes late. He goes after the box. Bryce Chris didn't go ahead and go. But now Shane's going to get there. Chris is going to have a good run on the outside, get some of that momentum here as long as he stays off the wall. You'll see the surge there. Chris probably went a little hot. Chris is doing Chris did a real good job for where he qualified. I thought maybe he didn't qualify very well, and this wasn't going to be a very good race for him. As Chris looks like he's about to go for the crossover there, and shut the door on a 86. Danny Gross.
One of those drives maybe
dives down there on the inside of Danny Gross. Sorry about that.
Yeah, well, it's one of those drives. Maybe he's just getting himself into a groove as the race goes on. Kind of start to find yourself within the race.
Here,
yeah. These guys from 3rd to 6th are really battling.
All those pink banners. What sucks about that inside lane is you really have to trust the guy on the outside of you isn't going to hit that wall and then come back down on you. Yeah, that was just such a scary part of Gen 6. As Seabolt barely left enough room. Almost came across the nose of Chris Weiniger there.
Well, and these guys have been too wide bumper to bumper with 4 trucks for a few laps, and that makes it really sketchy because you got someone right above you, someone right behind you.
These guys are 2x2 here.
They're turning their fastest laps too, a lot of them. Seabolt just did a 24.15 as well. Track temps have come down tremendously since the start of the race.
I think Trenton Bestgrove now has our fastest lap at a 24.08. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
Wow, that is a burner right there, Trenton.
Shane Williams is leading. He's got almost a half-second lead on Seabolt. He does have a half-second lead on Seabolt, who's just taken 2nd from Presley. Presley's on those tires that are 15, 16 laps older than everybody else's. Probably going to start to fall off a little bit. We'll see here. He did a 25.1 where everybody else is doing mid-24, so he's a half-second off the pace. He's going to start to fall back. These guys are going to reel him in quick. He's probably thinking a caution will come out and he can hold some track position until then.
That's kind of what you're hoping for with that strategy there.
He's got.
I thought Chris was up there a little bit more. Something must have, Chris must got loose or something because he's falling back a little bit.
Yeah, I missed it. I don't know what happened. You got
he was right there with Wilder.
Just made the pass on the 69. You got Hall looking to make the pass on the 69. It's getting tight. Mason's coming up quick. These guys are going to start to reel in the 69 truck. You got Danny Gross right behind him, right behind them. Tires just make such a difference, especially when there's that many laps disparity between the vehicles. You got guys pitting under green. We're only 12 laps in. Kufel's pitting. Someone else just announced they were pitting as well, so I wonder what's going on there.
Yeah, Mike didn't qualify well. He was running okay, then he got caught. Kufel got in a little kerfuffle. Then now he's laps down, so, or at least a lap down anyway. Some of those guys are maybe hoping for another caution to come out.
Tracks like this, pitting under green when everybody else has.
Yeah, it's like a death sentence almost.
It is, yep.
It's Wilder and Presley almost get into it back there. Not Wilder, Nalva, sorry. With Corey Moore battling here with 83 of Stanley Hill, which is qualified 3rd. Stanley Hill down 9 spots because of his EOLs, but he qualified 3rd, and Corey Moore is up 10.
Shane Williams still leading the race. You got Seabolt's 0.2 of a second behind him now. They're turning pretty similar lap times, but it looks like Seabolt just had a better.
Looks like Bobby's trying to make the move on a Bloodworth here. Thought they were going to go 3 wide for a minute, but if Corey hits that wall, they might. Okay, nope, he was able to stay off that. Good diamond of the corner there. Oh, and I just said sub, and Corey Moore just hit the wall a little bit. Shouldn't have said anything. Looks like Brad Doris jumped to the pit, so it looks like he may have ruined his card there.
Seabolt is looking to push for the lead here.
Well, he is good call on that. Yeah, it's a three-way battle for first place here with Shane Williams leading it. P2 is Ryan Seabolt, and P3 there is Sean Wilder, all with the pink banner and all in the playoffs.
Yeah, these guys are 1, 2, 3, and they are racing.
In fact, the top 6 are all in the playoffs. Just no pink banner for Anthony Hall there.
And then we got a caution.
I don't see how. Nothing is showing up. I don't know if anybody dropped.
Corey Moore.
Yeah.
Came turned down on Bloodworth. I think he was able to salvage it and nobody got picked up, and I'm actually surprised it threw a caution for that. Maybe it's because he did a full 360. Mr. Corey Moore.
Yeah, he's not.
Or it was the contact with the 4.
Yeah, he just, It's hard to pinch someone down that low, just kind of a racing deal there. I mean, he's carrying too much speed to stay down that low. But no harm, no foul, it looks like. So Corey's able to whip her around.
He was.
Man, that'd be a good. Man, these guys are getting them whipped around pretty good.
Yes, they are.
Look like they know what they're doing out there.
Yeah, that doesn't just happen. You have to know what you're doing to do that.
Oh, does it?
You know.
I don't. I never do it, but maybe that's what you're talking about. Go with that. Kyle Rogers getting the lap back there. Really catch how many laps some of these guys are down. Like Taylor's down 4.
Here, I could tell you.
Oh, some of these guys are in the pits. Once they come out, I'll be able to see. But
yeah.
We got Sean Wilder up front right now with some of those guys pitting. Anthony Hall in P2, Justin Alva P3, KT McCann P4, and Stanley Hill. There he is there in 5th. Kean Fry in 6th, Dustin Bloodworth in 7th.
Looks like Kyle Rogers will be your first one a lap down. He's your lucky dog.
Yep, and he just got one, so I guess he still has one more to go. How many is Mike down?
Mike's 13 laps down. You got Tim Taylor and Eli Stacker 4.
Oh, Mike is still in the pits. He's all busted. Well, that's a shame for Mike Caffell. Sitting there in the pits, one of the playoff drivers, just 3 above the cut line, I believe. So it's really going to put some hurting on him.
They're doubled up here. You got Wilder in control of the restart. Anthony Hall on the outside of him. But these top 6 trucks have all been out for 20 laps, and then Mason in 7th place just pitted. I don't know if he took tires or not, but
43-second stop. I would say yes.
Yeah.
Or at least right sides, maybe. Good start by Wilder there. I think he broke loose just a little bit.
He's gone.
But a heck of a start, yeah. But Anthony Hall had a real good corner there. He's able to close.
Mason just it's led by the 14, and he's right on the bumper of Nava.
Kean and Mason almost got together there.
Danny got down on the apron.
Who's about to hit the wall there? Oh, that was Danny. That's a lot of spots he's losing. Way to save it though, Danny.
Yeah, absolutely good driving, Danny. Three truck.
There's Trenton. Stay off the wall, Trenton. There's Tim getting Danny. Private race deal. Not much damage going on right there, though. Not too much damage, I don't think, went on there. I think that was all the cause of Trenton's going down. Danny checking up, everybody. Tim checking up, everybody checking up there, and just they see him slide, they try to avoid it, and then Tim's on the outside of him. He doesn't know, so not a faster pair. Danny shouldn't have to use the faster pair there. Now Wilder and the rest of the guys look like they're coming in.
Yeah. So you're down to already 40 laps.
Yep, everybody can make a pit. Okay, so that's what they're doing. All these guys are pitting. You do not have to get fuel the rest of the race now. As the cloud cover comes back out, gonna cool this track.
And you might I wonder how many of these guys are taking tires here. It should be almost all of them.
Down to 93 now. We started at 105.
Yeah.
So we got some real good cloud cover out though. Well, it looks like that's gonna put
Wilder's
Fry
taking
up
tires
front and put Bobby in P2. And Kyle Rogers getting his lap back, so he should be on the lead lap now. What did Wilder have a black for?
Yeah, he said passing under yellow, but he was the leader.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, now look at here. We got Bobby. He last picked 5 laps ago, so I'm curious if he took tires. A 44-second stop, he might have.
So he did.
Bobby might really be in a good position because I don't see anybody that's. And there's Presley. Now he's kind of worked the way back to the same strategy as everybody else. So it kind of comes full circle there. It looks like they're all on the same strategy.
Kian just said he wanted to apologize to the field. He did not mean to stay out, and he's got control.
Bobby,
he
sure
knows
is okay with that, starting on the outside of him.
Yeah. I think Kian knows he's about to get ran over by everybody. Let's see what he does here. Sometimes you just got to race, because if you go to slow up and let everybody by because you're not a playoff truck and you don't want to get in everybody's way, you just can cause more problems. Brandon got a start.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's see what happens here with Kian. Actually didn't get. He kind of held his own there. So Bobby's getting a heck of a run there, but he did pretty good holding his own there.
Yeah, Kian's just letting him by, or maybe he's not. Just there's that much pace difference because of tires, but.
Yeah, it is 20 laps, so him just staying down low is probably a good call.
But now you got Bobby out in the lead. He's got Brandon right behind him. Presley's found his way back up to third. He's kind of been hanging around the front all night, off and on.
Someone like Nava we really hadn't talked about. He's just quietly had an okay season, made the playoffs, doing okay in the points. He's just nothing flashy this season, but he's just consistent. And
him and I had a pretty good
P9.
Him and I had a pretty good race going together at Watkins Glen last truck season, and his race ended short, so that was a bummer. But Nava's obviously been in HVRL for a while and does a good job. He never complains. He's always thankful and doesn't ever say anything to other drivers. Just a nice guy and goes out and races and does what he's supposed to.
No, yeah, he's a good dude. Great memory. Been here since the beginning. In fact, he might be our longest running member, I think. Besides me, I think Nava was one of the very first guys I ever invited in.
These guys are turning their fastest laps now. Seabolt just does 24.04, Day off 05, Bobby 08. Oof, Brandon, it looks like Dayoff might have gone with the wall a little bit there. He's got his teammate right behind him. Those two are going to be fighting really hard against each other. Bobby's going to be liking that.
Who do you think has led the most laps? I think it's been quite a few people. I think it's going to be like 30. Might end up winning, or have the most laps.
Have the most laps led.
Yeah, because it's just like it seems like everybody's got 20 or 30.
I think right now it's probably Shane Williams.
Shane or Wilder is all I could guess.
Yeah.
But if Bobby can run out these last ones, man. And
he's got 32 laps left.
Here's the thing. Yeah, he has 5-lap older tires, but that's okay because it'll all come into play here in about 10 laps. But he has the long run truck, I think. So I think
absolutely, and he's not battling anything.
I think Bobby will win it.
Well, and the advantage he has is he's just out there driving in clean air.
Oh yeah, clean air is good. These trucks love clean air.
Right, and he's not racing anybody. He's not have to change his line. He's able to use the whole track the whole time. Bobby just went almost a quarter of a second faster than Brandon on that lap.
Oh yeah, and that's just over after 10-lap old tires. Think about another 15 laps. And we have a wreck right there. That is that Chris? Oh no, that's Shane Williams and Anthony Hall, two of our playoff drivers. That's not what Bobby wanted to see, but it's okay. He has the tires for it. His tires will be better. He needs to just.
Well, he should just stay out.
Not run away from the field. Well, you don't want to stay out. Everybody else comes in and gets their last set. Then you're kind of in trouble.
Did 38 just get loose, or did Hall just drive through him? That's not typical of Anthony to do something like that.
Trying to rewind now and see here.
Looks like the 38 started to get a little loose.
That was definitely a lot of speed difference. A lot of speed difference there for some reason.
It's really hard to tell.
Either Anthony got a way bigger run than he thought, or maybe Shane thought he was going to come up and hit the wall and just let off a whole bunch. But yeah.
I think it was a little bit of both of those. Exactly what you just said. I think it was a little bit of both of those. I think Shane's let off just a little bit, and Anthony was going. We had a really good run. Yep.
There's Tim Taylor getting his lucky dog.
So we got Wilder's got the fastest lap at a 24 flat. So.
Oh, now Wilder has it. Wow. And it was Seabolt by. Trenton had it. He had a .08. And then Seabolt had it with a .04. And then it looks like Wilder has it with a 24.00. So.
Track's rubbered in. Temperatures are down to 90 degrees on track temp.
90 degrees now. All right. Sun's coming out a little bit. That could heat him up a little bit more, which is really kind of what Bobby wants, to be honest with you. He wants the most wear on these tires you can get, since he, I think, has the better long-run truck.
Yeah, and then, again, if he's out there in front by himself where these guys are battling each other for position, that's just even harder for them.
Definitely. You get out there, you get a good jump, you're going to have the control of the field, you're going to get a good jump here.
You can drive your line as you want. You don't have to worry about anybody below you or above you or. They're too wide, so we're going to go green here pretty quick. Bobby's got that throwback Earnhardt paint scheme. I think that thing's.
That's a good looking truck. Not a fan of Earnhardt personally, but I love the paint scheme. That's a good looking truck right there. Bobby's going to go. Looks like he's going to go right at the end of the line here.
Got a good jump.
Pretty good jump. Able to dive up high so he can get down there low. Go ahead and get that arc. kind of driving it like I drive. I like to drive Dover there, like that midline. Dayhoff's able to keep up with him, okay though.
Yeah, he's pushing high up a little high though. That's going to be a little harder on those tires. Bobby's definitely got the line to save the tires there. Brandon's making a push for it for sure.
Yeah, I think Chris and Danny Gross in 11th and 12th. It looks like they went in and pit, so we'll have to be a lookout for them. Chris and Danny Gross now in 10th and 12th spot. Looks like they're the guys with the freshest tires.
We got quite the field here. These top 10 trucks.
Yeah, and pink scattered all throughout. You can definitely tell these guys are deserving to be in the playoffs because they're all up there in the top 15 or so, it seems.
Brandon's really pushing Bobby, and Bobby's just sticking to his plan and just running his line. Brandon's just one lane higher on turn in, on the turn entry. We'll see how this plays out over the next 5-10 laps.
With Dayhoff here.
Kind of watch him.
Yeah.
Cockpit view is always good for the viewers. You can really get a lot of speed off of 4 if you time your exit right. It's a very fun corner to exit off of. It's coming off of 2 now.
Yep, 2 right now.
For all you viewers.
He diamond that really well, so he can go get the exit speed. May went in a little too hot there. You see Bobby's going to go ahead and straighten it out.
Yep.
He just took that corner better.
I really like to pull it up to the wall coming out of 4 on this track. Just use all of that exit.
Well, using all the track is normally always better than the tires. You see, I see him have to saw that wheel quite a bit right there, though.
Yeah.
As you see, I felt like he may have lost a little bit more speed there on Bobby.
And Bobby's a full 1/10 of a second faster than anybody else last lap. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you keep doing that lap after lap, and then hold the pace. It's pretty significant on these shorter oval tracks.
Sure is.
Half a 10th faster than Brandon there. Brandon's keeping pace though. Him and Brandon are.
Oh! Looked like Mike Presley just hit the wall. Oh, we were on him too. Oh, and there is a wreck. He's turned sideways.
He is turned sideways.
Is it still green or did you throw it?
I didn't throw it. No, he's down on the.
Yeah,
Presley
okay.
said Presley towed.
Yeah, he towed.
This track, iRacing's won't just throw the caution if one car's down on the apron. I mean,
No, they really need to be on the racing surface. And then,
Yep.
if you have a wide spot like that right there where they can go off, there's another track or two that does it too that has a really wide, like Auto Club.
Yep. It's not a bad thing.
No, it's not, especially if it's like a one-car deal. I mean, it looks like he got loose at the wall. Oh,
Now we got a
have
caution.
Caution. I'm not sure what it was. I see Tim is entering pits, but it's not for anything.
Nava?
I'm not sure what it's for, to be honest with you. Can't find anything here. All right, now that's just going to help people out like Danny Gross, though, with those tires, with 17 to go. Bobby, I mean, that's his race if it stays green. It's unfortunate. I'm not even going to, Bobby, I'm not even going to pull you up. I was going to, but better not. But we can pull up Brandon Dayhoff. Let's see if he pits here. Don't want to mess with him while they're pitting.
I got to catch up. I was trying to find what happened.
I could not find it. Oh,
Dayhoff went in the pits. Seabolt went in the pits.
Yeah.
They're gonna if they have tires. Ooh, that's gonna be tough for Bobby. It depends, unless they have to race through. I mean, what do you got?
Yeah, but now Danny Gross is right there with the tires, with the good tires.
Yep. That's going to be tough to hold Danny off.
It is. He's going to have to get a real good jump.
Because Danny's got pace. And he's got 17 lap fresher tires.
Yeah.
Bobby elected to start on the outside. He's got his teammate. And Bobby, he's probably sitting there thinking, I really would have liked this to stay green. I mean, I'm not saying he still can't do it, but
I know they're teammates, but I'm telling you what, right now, I'm not
these two.
I'm not answering, hey, are we counting it down? I think I'm going radio silent. Because I'm not going to tell my... Most teams want to work together and count down when they go, so they both get a good equal jump from the second and the third and fourth place car. But I don't think 15 to go, both in the playoffs, is the time to share info. Do you?
No, not at all. It's every man for themselves at this point, especially for these two who have been at the front. Top dogs going into the playoffs and then both missed the first playoff race because they were out of town. This is interesting. You got these two guys.
Both these guys need it. Because Wilder, like I said, is 3 under the cut line. But Bobby is in real... I mean, he's got great stage points. Maybe Bobby... And if he does good at Vegas, he can get there by points alone. He's not in a must-win. But...
Yeah.
If he has a bad race next week, I don't think he'll be in. So, a win would relieve a lot of pressure.
They're going to have to hold off Danny, though. That's going to be really hard. And then you got, I don't know if Chris and Mr. Hall are...
Chris is on the same thing as Danny.
And Mr. Hall as well?
Yes. Hall, Kean Fry, Andre, John Shields, and Dayhoff is the best tires. He just pitted, and he's in 11th on lap 135. So he has 25 lap better tires than Bobby. Bobby got a real good jump. Left Wilder in the dust.
He did. Oh, if Wilder, the only thing Bobby can hope for now is Wilder holds up some of these guys.
Yep, there's Stanley Hill, boy. Look at that. He's worked his way all the way back up into 5th.
Yeah. You got Dayhoff was right on the bumper of Kean, went down on the apron to save it. Oh, no, Dayhoff's into the 19 truck, and the 19 truck's in the wall, and then the 15, yeah.
Oh, there's another caution. My goodness, that's not what you want to see if you're Bobby. Oh, and there's Nava got involved in that.
Yeah, man. I think it's...
Yep, let's watch right here.
I think it started with Dayhoff, possibly.
I'm on the 15. I can already tell that probably looked like netcode, but yeah, it looks like that. Then it looks like everybody's just checking up. Seabolt's...
Yeah,
Nava's going down to miss a slowing up Dayhoff. Seabolt's going up to miss a spinning out Andre, and it looks like they connect.
Yeah, Dayhoff spun Andre, and that was the...
Did he, or was it any netcode?
Yeah, he did. So he hits Kean a little bit. He gets slowed up, and then he comes up off the apron.
Oh, right there. Yep, we're watching it right now. Yeah, kind of a tough deal there. Let's watch. There's a much better angle there. Yes, okay, yes. So he definitely gets on the apron. Looks like he goes up. Yep, gets Andre there. Yep. Man, I don't know. I mean, he got such a good jump. I thought Bobby would be able to hold him up for another 12, 14 laps or so.
Yeah.
But now...
Bobby had a heck of a jump.
So here's the thing. You want, as Bobby, knowing Danny Gross is behind you, not a teammate, and with the best tires, you have to start high to keep Wilder in front of... Because if you start low, then Gross is going to be right behind you. If you start high, you get the jump, and you trap Wilder in front of him. And
Bobby said starting high, so he's making the right call.
Yeah, so that's exactly what you want to do in that situation, because you get a car separation between us that isn't you, and Danny with the fast tires can get the bumper to you.
And if Bobby gets a jump on Wilder
again, right?
I know I know they're teammates, so he might, you know, at least try to help Bobby out a little bit for track positioning. With Danny, like just racing Danny
if
hard.
I know Wilder at all, I don't think he's trying not to let someone else win. I don't think he's that guy.
No, just meaning, I mean, like if he gets out in front where Bobby's just out in front of Wilder so much, and Wilder knows he can't catch him, will he hold up traffic for Bobby a little bit?
Oh, I believe he would. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely good call by Bobby. I don't think a move he would have made 2 seasons ago. So I think he's definitely growing into a much better racer overall. Definitely doing the right things, making the right calls. It's just these little things like that, like picking the right line and trapping someone with tires. Now he's a car below and behind you, then directly behind you is definitely the right call there. But he's also going to need to change up his start. So you have to change up where you go in this restart zone.
Yeah, you can't do the same thing as you did last time.
He's really trailing behind that pace car, though. There's we go as we get to the Geico restart zone right there. And he's going mid-zone. Looks like Wilder got a little loose there, but able to keep up a little bit better. I hope Danny Gross didn't go ahead and go high. Wilder probably be able to hold him off right there, but Danny's going to get a real good run because he diamond that corner. There he goes. There he goes. He's going to go on the inside of Wilder. I don't know if Bobby can do it, man. Although Wilder did hold off Danny Gross somehow.
He did. I didn't think he was going to be able to.
I didn't either. He's actually making ground on Bobby a little bit. Yeah, see, Danny really gets a run off too, man. But it looks like Wilder has 3 and 4 down pretty good here.
All Bobby can hope for is these two battle. But I mean, he's gotta hope for that.
No, Danny's gonna get him here because Danny was just quicker in this corner than Wilder, although Wilder was faster than him. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my God, Mason demolished Wilder. Yep, he got on the apron, and that was all she wrote. He was making that pass load. Oh man, Wilder's throwing stuff right now, but it's just a hard racing deal. It's one of those things here is we'll go to Wilder because he got the brunt of that. So see Danny Gross going down the pass low right here.
Yeah, and he gets on the apron and upsets the truck.
It definitely upsets it. We are almost to the point here.
Oh man, they almost saved it, but almost like Danny just.
Yeah, there's Danny getting on the apron right there. Then it kind of shoots him up the track.
But I thought they collected it.
No. They did because Wilder was coming back off the wall to stay down and then got into him right there.
Yeah.
Wilder probably didn't know. I'm sure he doesn't know he got on the apron. And then Wilder gets demolished here, I think, by Mason. Yep, there's Mason.
Mason and then Stanley as well.
My goodness, I hope he has fast pair. Well, let's get a good view with Mason in there. Get a nice cockpit view of Mason. See what that looks like. As all this is going down. Full speed for Mason here, the one that gets into Sean Wilder.
Luckily for Wilder, he had his faster pair, but he's in 18th place is the problem. And he's got only a few laps to go.
You can't see anything till Dayoff moves out, and then all of a sudden it's like there's 2 cars sideways. Things like that, there's nothing you can do about that. But other than him and Stanley, everybody else was kind of able to stay out of it for it being second and first place. Now you have Chris. I think this is kind of Chris's here. Now you really can't.
Chris has got newer tires.
They all have newer tires.
Than Bobby.
KT has one. He last pitted on 140. Weiniger and Hall last pit on 122.
But Bobby's shown that he's able to get that good start, and the problem is the guys battling for second are giving Bobby a chance to jump out.
That is a good point. And here with Weiniger has lap 122, so he only has 30 lap old tires. Dayhop only has like 15 lap old tires, and Hall has 30 lap old tires, but Bobby has like 40 lap old tires. So those guys will battle each other right here. And Bobby's going to get out to a good jump. Can he hold it off for 3 laps? That's going to be the question that we're about to find out.
If he gets that 4/10, 5/10 of a second jump, that'll be the difference of the race. Because these guys, someone's going to battle for second, or 3 or 4 trucks.
Right. It's just how green can we keep it here? So
Yep.
Okay. Now Bobby can kind of change up. If I would go quick in his zone, catch Chris off guard. He hadn't been up here with Bobby often, so he doesn't have to go and go. There we go.
And he does.
Yeah,
and he just got an absolute perfect start.
That should really. If Bobby just stays to his line, maybe he can get his first HVRL truck win. And yeah, big lead by Bobby, with only 3 to go. As KT's getting loose in the back,
Bobby's going to have to race because Brandon's got 30 lap fresher tires.
I don't think Bobby's going to be able to hold him off, man. Could this be back-to-back for Dayhoff here?
Could be. Bobby's going to make him earn it, though.
Oh,
Bobby knows how to run this track. He's done it all night. Even if Dayoff has this much of an advantage when it comes to tires.
Dayoff's going to try to go low. There you go. Bobby was trying to block him, but he kind of ran out of room right there. Bobby went in with a full head of steam on that one.
Oh, here we come. No way. This race is going to finish this way.
I don't know.
Brent's got too good of tires. Bobby going to over-under him?
Well, let's find out. We go to the checkered. Brandon Dayoff on the last lap here takes the win for back-to-back wins. Bobby in P2. Nice little friendly nudge. Good comeback for Chris Weiniger, not having the best race last week, to P3 this week. Top 3 to the broadcast waiting booth. We'll let him know to get a chance. Shane Williams, P4. Thomas Long, great run for him there in P5. So good job, Thomas Long. Nice to be able to call your name out some, and good top 5 finish. Justin Nava, quietly a good finish in P6. Kyle Rogers, great finish for him in 7th. Bloodworth, definitely well needed. Got some stage points at 8th. Trent Bestgrove, great finish for him in 9th. Sean Wilder, I know he got some stage points, so not a bad night overall for P10.
Bobby probably just had one too many cautions.
Yep, that's all it was. I'm sure he'll be happy and upset a little bit.
Yeah, he had the most consistent truck tonight, I think, and Dayoff, it worked out for him. He had good tires. Sometimes it works out that way. Well, get these drivers in the waiting room here.
Yep, we'll take a quick moment. Give us about 1 minute, and we'll get these interviews started. Well, it looks like we got them all in there. I guess how about we talk to our third place finisher, Chris Weiniger, if you're ready, Mr. Tucker.
Yeah, I'll pull him up right now. Chris, P3. You're up here in the booth with Bryce and Sean. Kind of came out of nowhere. You were just kind of sat back and did your thing. I think you kept yourself pretty clean for most of the race. Tell us about your race, bud.
Yeah, kind of an up and down race for him.
Yeah, it was a decent race. I thought. I mean, I was a top 10 truck. Like, I didn't have the speed like those guys up ahead of me, and tried to get some stage points. I think I snuck away with just a couple and kept the truck clean until there was an accident. I saw it happening just before 3. I was clear of turn 2, and I was hard on the brakes. And I believe I was behind John Shields, and wasn't getting slowed up enough, and went to the inside, and the truck started sliding, hit the inside wall. So it screwed up my tire strategy. I had to use tires and fast repair at that point. That was the only incidents that I got for the evening. But like I said, I had an extra set of tires that I was planning on having for 10 laps to go or so, kind of like Day Hoff had, and was planning to set myself up for a decent finish. Still got a great finish, a lot better than I thought I would, but it was a fun race. I had a great long battle with Dustin Bloodworth. Seemed like him and our trucks were mirrored with one another. I mean, we were back and forth. I got into him just a little bit one time, but I don't think either one of us got any incident points from it, and we both kept it straight and going forward. But it was a lot of fun battling with him, first half to the middle of the race.
Yeah, so,
Sean?
Oh no, that's definitely what you needed. I know Wilder, I believe, was just in front of you, and I know he did pretty good in stage points, but he did finish 10th. So y'all should be pretty close. Mike, I guess he got in a wreck and used his fast repair, then he got in another wreck, and that was about all it was for him. It seemed like.
Yeah, he was our eye in the sky for, I think, about half the race. Unfortunately, it was a tough night for him.
Yeah, that's not going to do well for him in the points. But as our points leader goes, looks like he got in a little incident there on the final lap with Anthony Hall, which were running like 4th and 5th, and looks like Seabolt ended up 14th, and Hall finished 18th. So. Yeah, a couple bad runs for some playoff drivers. So
yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the points play off.
Yes, sir.
Stands after tonight. See where everything falls. It was a product of different strategies right at the end of the race, as far as guys mixed in together, old tires, new tires, and that's just a byproduct of it.
Seen a lot of different strategies. Seen a lot of good-looking trucks out there this week too, with the throwback week. I thought a lot of the trucks looked really good.
Yeah, they did. It was fun seeing them all. Makes it a little bit of a challenge knowing who you're racing around, just because you get used to everybody's normal paint scheme. But yeah, it's always cool to have these throwback weeks.
Right. It was awesome to see that 99 actually change the paint scheme for once in
yeah, we were joking.
2 years.
Yeah, we were joking around about that in the team chat. But it looked good. The pink banners went right along with the paint scheme.
Yeah, that's what we were telling him on the pre-game or the pre-race interviews and stuff. Well, we have Vegas up next week. I mean, all in all, of course, you'd love to come away with the win, but you're going to need some good stage points to make sure you're in or a race win. But how are you feeling about Vegas? Is that one of your better tracks?
Yeah, that's a easy track for me to manage. Looking forward to it. Again, it's just going to be a matter of me trying to adjust my race style to get some of those stage points that you mentioned. But other than that, I think just trying to keep the truck clean and be there at the end.
Awesome, man. Well, congratulations, and I'm sure we'll talk to you here after the race. But congratulations on another top 3 finish. You're racking them up this season, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
That was our P3 finisher, Chris Weiniger, 53 truck. Like you said, he's been solid all season. We're going to pull P2 up here, Bobby Grady. Bobby Grady,
how sad
you're
are
up
you,
in the
Bobby?
booth.
How sad are you?
Well, I guess I'm going to take another deuce. I think I might change my truck number from 1 to 2 because that seems to be about the best I can do. But I was on some old tires and I kind of just stayed out. Probably should have came in. Felt like I had the fastest truck on long runs. I knew he was coming and no way to really hold him back, unfortunately. So hopefully I got enough points to help me out for the day and try and find a win somewhere else. It's like get that monkey off my back one of these days.
Well, he had 30 lap newer tires than you did.
Right.
I think you had one too many cautions. If the race would have stayed green before that last caution, I think you had it.
Yeah, I was getting some good jumps and trying to get out as far as I could, but I just he was just way too quick.
Well,
so.
Yeah, a lot better tires will do it.
Held him for 2 laps anyway, but so yeah, we'll see how it pans out in the points and everything. That was fun track, fun race. Unfortunately, Wilder, my teammate, got kind of in a mess back there because he was right there too, and Weingart did really well. And so shout out to my teammates, and we'll go get him next week.
Yeah, well, you weren't in, like I said, we were talking on broadcast. You weren't really in must win, but it sure would have helped you out. But you're gonna
right.
Do, but I know you did very well in stage points. And then you did well with the second place finish here as well. So,
you led quite a few laps towards the end of that race too. So you might be close for most laps led.
Yeah, that little bit will help. I had the fastest lap there towards the end. It started getting cooler out, and then we went back and forth like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Like I had it, somebody else had it, back forth, and it definitely got a lot faster at the end. And fun track, fun race, all that good stuff. Still disappointed.
Well, Vegas next week. You think you can do? You think you can get another second place finish maybe here at Vegas next week?
Yeah, well, that's about as good as I can do. So that's what I'll be shooting for. Another deuce.
Another deuce. Might as well. That's it. I will let you change the 2 next season. That sounds like a good deal.
Right? Yeah. All right, guys.
Awesome, man. Well, we appreciate it. Congratulations on your P2, man.
It was a good race, Bobby.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Well, I'm trying to move you, Bobby. Hold on.
I got him. Brandon Dayoff, back-to-back truck winner. How you feeling after that? As you stole one away from Bobby, he was sobbing. I'm just letting you know. Oh, you just made a grown man cry. I hope you feel good about that.
Well, he has to be faster.
I think tires was the difference on that one.
Tires has definitely helped you out.
Yeah, definitely was. Yeah, I was definitely wanted saving those tires, and that caution came in at the right time. I was like waiting for that caution to come at the right time so I get tires.
It makes all the difference in the world when you have a strategy and you have a plan. Like, okay, if it plays out this way, it'll really help me out. And I mean, obviously, being able to run the last 16 laps on new set of tires, and how many of those laps were green? 8 or 9. So your tires were basically brand new for that final run. So it definitely helped you for sure.
Oh yeah, me and Seaball were on the same strategy, and I don't know where Seaball ended up, but he got caught up in something. So I was like, well, what I can do for Seaball right now is to steal one.
Yeah, it looks like he
finished 13th.
14th, it looks like. 14th for Seabolt, got caught up with Anthony Hall there. Somewhere around there, and Hall finished 18th. So, but they were running 4 or 5 at the moment, or they were. So that was good for them. But hey, I like you out here winning. That means these guys can't get in. The cheesy way. They got to get in by points, man. So haven't ever had a guy win 3 in a row. We've had a couple win 2 in a row. Maybe you can be our first in our truck series to win 3 in a row next week at Las Vegas. How you feel about Las Vegas?
Well, I won in the ARCA, so we'll see what happens.
Well, Yeah. All right. Here it is. He guarantees a win, he said.
Yeah. It sounded pretty confident to me. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
2 wins in a row will build your confidence for sure.
Hey, yeah, you should have done that in the regular season, man. Not
I
piddle
know.
around now. Well, I don't know why you started so late.
Oh, yeah, who knows?
So.
Yeah, when I won 2 in a row last season, it was completely unexpected. It just kind of happens.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting to win. I definitely wasn't the fastest truck out there. I just had better strategy. That's pretty much what came down from this victory here.
Well, like I said, you don't always have to outpace them. You have to just outrace them sometimes. So
yep.
that always includes strategy in that. So.
Yeah, Bobby tried that block with 2 laps to go coming to the line. Yeah. I thought I was going to take him out because I was catching him so fast.
We saw it. we saw it on the broadcast. Sean called it out.
Oh yeah. He had to do everything he could on those blocks for sure. But I mean, you just can't hold off 30-lap newer tires for more than a lap, man.
Yeah.
So, well, congratulations, man. You're gonna make the playoffs. End up getting booted out of the Truck Series. You keep it up.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that only your second win of the season?
It is.
Back to back. So you've got how many races you got left?
Oh man, you got like
seven races.
More races left. Yeah.
7 races. You get 1 more, or you might be up here with us.
Yeah, buddy.
Look at that. Probably.
And not even making the playoffs.
I know, right? You're supposed to do what I did and wait till you have the good season. You can just do it all.
I'll finish second the rest of the season. How about that?
No, that's Bobby's deal.
That's Bob.
Yeah. Bobby's Mr. Deuce.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on your win and your back-to-back win. So you're really on the hot streak. You know, doesn't mean much in the points in the playoffs since you're not in, but sure does in pride. So,
for sure.
Anybody you want to shout out to?
I'd like to shout out my Lord Savior Jesus Christ for giving me another day to race with you guys. My team at HVR, fantastic job. The practices we've been doing. I want to thank you guys in the booth and the whole HVRL crew. And I'd like to thank my coworkers and friends for watching. They watch every week, so give them a shout out. And I'd like to apologize to KT. I don't know what he had in that truck, but I was like a magnet to him. I got into him like 3 times. It's like, I feel sorry for that. I hope he's not too mad for that.
KT's always angry, but he always comes back. He always lets it go and cools off. But I'm sure acknowledging it goes a long way, though.
Yep.
So, well, congratulations on your win, man, and we'll catch you next week. Maybe get your 3 in a row and get you out of here.
Maybe.
All right. Later, Brandon.
See ya.
All right. Brandon Day off, our truck winner, our ARCA Series regular season champion.
Brandon came on strong at the end of the truck season last year, and
yeah,
he didn't have a great regular season this year, but here he is winning back-to-back playoff races.
Yeah, same with last season, too. He ended up winning the best of the rest last season.
Yeah.
It came down between him and Seabolt, and then Seabolt's in the playoff and Dayhoff's not. So kind of crazy how that works sometimes. But, yeah, it was a great race. Really,
it was
pretty clean. I mean, I enjoy Sundays. We've only had, like, one pretty bad truck race.
Yeah.
That was... And other than that, like, they've all been a blast to call. So
I really feel like this race felt like it went by quick tonight.
No, it did. That's what happens when you pump out, quite a few green flag runs. So I mean, there was a good one there close to the end, and then the one in the beginning of the stage were able to knock off, 30 laps at a time. So that really helped out. But join us tomorrow for our Gen 6. Shoot, do you know where we are?
Yeah, we're at Auto Club.
Auto Club in Gen 6. And then Tuesday is going to start our first round of the playoffs in our ARCA Series at Talladega, I believe. No, Iowa. Yep. It's Iowa.
Did you get some laps in on Auto Club?
I have not. No, I don't practice
Yeah.
anymore, man.
Yeah, I don't make enough time to practice anymore either, but we'll see what we can do tomorrow night. I'll be
Yeah.
looking for that 52 car.
Oh, you need to watch out for this 51. He's the one winning everything. You don't need to worry about me. You worry about Matt. Matt's the one that has everything to lose. He has
Yeah.
to win or out. So our playoffs. So the next week for our trucks is going to be our final round of the final race of our first round, the round of 12,
Yep.
where we will
Vegas.
eliminate 4 drivers and only move 8 on to the next round. So it's going to be interesting to see how the points lay out, and I'm excited to get to the points as soon as we get out of here. So all in all, it was a great race. You want to go over the let me see, race results
Let's
here?
see, we probably got to pull up results.
Here you go. Looks like the top 18 are on my screen if you want to just go through those real quick.
Sorry, I can't see your screen right this second.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. I'll go off it. Brandon Dayoff.
I got it right here.
Okay, there you go.
Just had to pull up the right screen. We got Brandon Dayoff, the 51 truck with the victory, is back-to-back. Playoff spoiler here. Bobby Grady, who had a fast truck all night in P2. Chris, 53 truck, kind of just hung around and found himself on the podium again. Out of nowhere, Thomas Long. We didn't talk about him all night. Thomas, solid finish. The 23 truck finishing 4th. Justin Nava, longtime veteran of HVRL, finishing 5th. Kyle Rogers finishing 6th. Dustin Bloodworth in the 4 truck finishing 7th. We had Trenton Bestgrove working his way back up to P8 after getting in a decent incident, if I remember right. Sean Wilder had a fast truck all night. Fortunately, had an incident towards the end, finished P9. John Shields rounding our top 10 in the 21 truck. And then we had Mason Connell, they had the 55 truck finishing 11th. Stanley Hill in the 83 truck finishing 12th. Mr. Ryan Siebolt was 13th. Danny Gross in the 86 truck finished 14th. And we had KT McCon in P15. And we're going to round out here to the top 18. We had Anthony Hall, P16. Corey Moore, P17. And Mr. Shane Williams in the 38 truck in P18.
Awesome job, Mr. Bryce. Yeah, another good race, another good broadcast. It was good hanging out with you. Hopefully we did a good job. Hopefully everybody watching enjoyed it and catch us tomorrow or next week. We'll be right back here with the trucks. Always love doing them.